my name's Andy Wakeford. I am the head of Food Academy here at West Herts College in Watford, Hertfordshire. Today I'm going to show you how to make a dish with some brown chestnut mushrooms, stem ginger which has been cut into little batons, some scallions or spring onions, and then there's also some chopped garlic and chilli to give it a bit of spice, some coriander and some lime juice. So this dish is quite adaptable. It would be a nice vegetarian dish as a main course. You could use all different types of mushrooms in this dish. So we've got chestnut today. You could do a mixture. You could put some adoki mushrooms. You could put some oyster mushrooms. Any type of mushrooms that you can find, or that you could even forage that you find in the woods. But be careful with that. And as I said, we can adapt this in other ways. Another way could be to put some soy sauce and fish sauce in it to give it a kind of Chinese oriental feel. But I'm going to show you this method anyway. And the first thing I need is I've got a wok type pan. And I think your chefs would be more than happy for you to use a wooden spoon rather than a metal spoon, because it will take the foil, the Teflon off of the pan. So my mushrooms have been sliced thickly like this. You could do them in quarters if they're a bit smaller, but I think that looks quite nice, or it will look nice when it's finished. Some olive oil inside. You could use sesame oil, peanut oil, but again, be careful with your allergies. So when I'm happy with that being hot, put my mushrooms in. And I'm going to just saute or stir fry these so they start to colour. Whilst they're colouring, I'm going to just get my lime juice ready. So with the lime, try to roll it a little bit first to free up the insides if they're tight. Cut your lime in half, and then I always use a spoon. Get your spoon into the heart of the lime and keep turning it round so that you're getting all the juice out. This lime's quite nice and juicy, so that's good. Some of them, when they get a bit older, they start to dry out and you don't get much liquid from it. I just put a splash more of oil in there. Because these are quite chunky, they'll take a few minutes just to start to cook through. So I don't want to serve them raw, so we'll let them cook a bit longer. Next thing I'm going to put in is these like matchsticks of fresh ginger. And these will give it a nice kick when you're eating. Some salt, some black pepper. And you see the mushrooms are starting to show a little bit of colour. So now I'm going to put spring onions in. I would tend to leave the garlic till later, because if you're not careful, the garlic can catch and you'll get little black lumps in your dish which are not acceptable. So be careful with that. Garlic goes in a little bit later. is looking good. Garlic, chopped chilies, and I've got some coriander. And finally, the juice of my lime. Just checking the seasoning there, and that's just about right. And I've got a dish like this, which could be the type of dish that you would use in your restaurant. And as I said a little bit earlier, here I could now finish with some soy sauce, I could put some fish sauce, a number of different things you could use to flavour at this stage. But I'm happy with that, and I'm going to present these in this bowl. And I have some lime, and some chives to finish it off, like that. And that's my mushrooms, chestnut mushrooms with coriander, spring onion, ginger and garlic. And as I said, could be adapted with a number of different things, for instance some soy sauce and some fish sauce.